Johnny, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me with the Lethal Cosmetics Nightflower Palette. Let's show that to ya. Wait. This is definitely some sort of duo or multi-chrome because it looks totally different when I stare at it straight on. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a look in mind and I will tell you how that came about and we'll see if it translates from my brain to my eyes. I'm not sure. So I am going to start with some primer and I'm going to use one of my Colored Rain primers. They're paint-based eyeshadow base. I've really been enjoying them. So I'm going to start with Wheat. This is sort of a light tan shade. And I will use this BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A505. It's just this sort of like paddle brush. Squirt a little bit on here. Sometimes I put too much. Okay, oop. So, alright. Now, this is going to be like a purpley pink look, which it's kind of my thing, I swear. I use those shades a lot. And I'm basing it off of a picture that my partner sent me. Now, because of the career he's in, he travels internationally a lot, which is really hard on both of us. It makes me sad. And I have to remember that it's hard on him too because I'm a Leo, so I'm only focused on myself. And he sends me a lot of pictures of places he goes. And yes, there are plans for me to accompany him, especially since now I have my own practice and that gives me a little bit more flexibility. But the last time, which was last year that I tried to go, or no, I went, and a couple of hours later, once getting to the location, I had a serious major medical event and ended up in the ER for 3 or 4 days. So hopefully we're gonna try it again and I can avoid the hospital as much as I can. That was so annoying. I mean, the medical event was very serious and that is also annoying, but it was just like, really? Really, life? This is what you're gonna do? Okay. All right, so he sent me a picture. I'll show it at the end. And it's just this gorgeous, gorgeous sunset with like purple in it. It's the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this shade here. Let's grab, I'm gonna take this brush, which is the BK Beauty 206, and I'm going to pack that on. I hear the feline coming. Okay, so we've got that down the way I want it to look. Let me go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to take another paint base, and this one's in the shade Rope. So this is a little lighter. Here is Wheat. And here is Rope. So I'm gonna take that, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger and put it right here. Gonna use that Angie Hot and Flashy brush. And then I think I will take... deciding between this shade and this shade. I think I'll take this one. Let's try that one and see how it looks. Going to take this jumbo blender from Sonia G and go into that shade. And I'm going to flip the brush over and use the matte shade, this one right here. Okay, now I've put on a bit of the white primer, the same Colored Rain one, and I'm going to use this shade here as well as this one. Just gonna go in with my finger. If you've been here before, you know I like to do that sometimes. I wanna get those two on, and then we'll go in and just sort of blend stuff. Okay. So let's go in the deepest shade. Bring that purple back. And then we'll go in this magenta-y shade. I'm also going to take this blue. I'm just gonna be using all the shades. Ooh, that is very pigmented. And that was this shade here that I just used to do a little bit more blending. Okay, let's recreate on the other eye and see if I even remember exactly what it is that I did. So it's about the eyes today, so I'm going to go ahead and do my base makeup like foundation and all that stuff, and I will do that off of camera. There's nothing new that I am doing, using the same foundations, concealers, bronzers, blah, 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 that I use all the time. So I will be right back with the rest of my face almost completely. Okay, so I am going to do a bit of Natasha Denona liquid liner. This is her Macro Blade liquid liner. And I'm gonna draw it out a little long here. I put on some lashes, and I'm just going to put some shades on my lower lash line. Probably this shade here, maybe even pop in the blue. I'm going to take this Pat McGrath highlighter in Golden Nectar and place that in my inner corner. Let me pop on a lip. Which one do I want to use? And I'll be right back. So here is the finished look. I went in with my favorite liquid lipstick in the shade Bury Me Too from Dose of Colors. And just to lighten it up a little bit, I went in with the shade Truffle on top. Now, the picture that I took my inspiration from is this photo here. Hopefully you can see that. And here is the look that we have created. So hopefully some of this was helpful. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I had a really good time using this eyeshadow palette. I like it. I like it a lot. It's actually one that I got for my friend Jessa for her birthday, and I wanted to have it too. So now I do. I hope that some of this was helpful. I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself, physically, mentally, all of the leads, right? Anyways, make sure to like the video. Also, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.